Today we will be going through how to place a workshop orders. To start, you'll need to be in your virtual office. Once there, we'll go to our order processing and down to workshop orders. Today we'll start by creating a workshop. On this screen, you can either search for existing customers, or you can start by adding a new host if this is a new client to you. If the person hosting is already a client to you, you will want to use the search button. When you search for a client, you can look them up by their name, phone number, or email. Once you find that client, you'll select their name and continue. You can choose the date for your workshop by clicking on the book, and there will be a pop-up calendar that you can choose from. On the following screen, it will ask what address you want it to ship to. This is going to be choosing your tax for the workshop. On the drop-down menu, you can choose from the host address, the consultant's address, or other address. You will want to make sure that it's an address that's within the same postal code as the area that the workshop is in. When the workshop is created, it will have your host at the top and attendees at the bottom. You'll notice your host is always going to be listed as an attendee. If you'd like to add other members to this workshop, you will go to Add, and on the next screen you're allowed to choose either entering them by their account number, do a search for them, or you can enter a new customer. If the customer is an existing customer and you have their account information, you can enter it here. If they're an existing customer but you don't have their account information, you can search, and it will give you the options of name, phone number, or email. If you're going to add a new customer, you'll need to fill in the information as requested. Now that we have all of our attendees listed, we can go through and place their order. When we're entering the order, we'll need to put in the item code. Our club item codes will start with CLBPK, and then you'll enter the value of the club that they're doing. If it's silver, it will be 70. If it's gold, it will be 150. And if they are doing bronze, it will be 40. After you've entered the item code, if they would like the first time sign up special, you can put an X at the end of that code and it will automatically add it on. You will always need to put in a quantity. We will use quantity 1. After you've calculated the order, the description will come up as Club HM 100 points for $50 sign up special, January 2011 start. This is just letting you know that they've joined Club HM and that they're doing the 100 points for $50 sign up special. On the order entry screen, it's just giving you an update of the information that you've already inputted. On the billing information, you'll need to put down the requested information. If they have joined Club HM, they will need to use a credit or debit card on their payment. E-checks will not work for club orders. Once you have all of their credit card information inputted, you can go down to the bottom and select Submit Order. On the next screen, it's just verifying payment information. If the payment information above is not correct, you will need to edit the order. By selecting Submit Order, the card is not charged at that time and will not be charged until the workshop is closed. When purchasing basic points, the item code will start with BSC. Then you can put the amount of points desired. Again, our quantity will be 1. By selecting Calculate Order, the description will appear as Basic Client, 40 points, Retail. At this point in our workshop, we can see at the bottom of the orders where it says Retail Sales Total that we are at 190. If your host would like host rewards, they will need to be over 200. At this point, they can use their own order to put that value over 200. At this time, because our user is already on Club, we will just be ordering them points to push this value over. The SKU for that is just CLB, and then the value of the points needed. At this point, our host will need a $10 value to be over the 200 point to receive host rewards. If we were to type in Club 10 with a quantity of 1, and calculate the order, we can see that our price is only going to be $8.50. This will still leave $2.50 needed to go over the 200 value. We can change that by making it a Club 15. Now we're sure that it will be over the 200 value. When a workshop attendee would like to host their own workshop, you can set that workshop up from the current workshop. There's a book option right next to the place order link. By selecting this link, it will take you to a new page where you're asked to fill in the information for the host. You will want to select the date for the workshop. Then you will need to fill in the host information. And then select Create Workshop. You'll need to verify that they are inside or outside city limits. When you're back to the workshop information screen, you will now see a booking number in place of the book link. If you've completed all of your booking information and all of the order information for the attendees, you can now place the host order. Under Workshop Summary at the top, it will show us that we have gone over the 200 amount needed for a host reward. Under the Credits Earned section, it will show us that we have got 40 points of rewards and we have earned the host special. We will need to enter in the codes for the host to receive their reward. For the credit, it will start out with HRP and then the value of the points available. In this case, it's 40. We will always do a quantity of 1, and we need to make sure that we select to use the credit. Where we've qualified for the host special, we will go to Enter Bonus Items. Here we will enter the item code for the host selected reward. The quantity is pre-selected for us. In this case, our host has chosen the 12 by 12 wrap canvas and has had 2 bookings to receive this special offer. Now that we have completed all of our customer orders, our bookings, and our host rewards, we are ready to close the workshop. The Close Workshop button can be found at the bottom of your customer orders. Once your workshop is closed, it will indicate that the party is closed at the top. Congratulations, you have successfully completed a workshop.